Ever felt like you're constantly disappointed by the people around you? What if you could shift your perspective and minimize these frustrations? In this video, we delve into why your expectations of others might be the very thing holding you back, and what happens when you stop waiting for others to change your life. Stick around to discover key insights that could dramatically transform your interpersonal relationships and personal growth. Hit subscribe and let's get started. Number 1. Self-reliance over dependence. Stop waiting for others to enhance your life. No one will magically appear to fix everything or kickstart your adventures. For example, consider entrepreneurs who succeed. They don't wait for opportunities, they create them. Understand that the picture of life you imagine can only be built by your own hands, brick by brick. Number 2. Realistic expectations of others. The potential you see in someone often reflects your own ambitions rather than their capabilities. For instance, you might see a friend as a future business partner because of traits you value, but they might not share your entrepreneurial spirit. Accept people as they are today, not for what you hope they will become. Supporting them is fine, but don't force your aspirations onto their reality. Number 3. Clear communication. Don't assume others know your thoughts or will act as you would. A classic example is in the workplace, where unclear instructions lead to poor results. It's crucial to articulate your expectations and reinforce them regularly. Misunderstandings can decay any relationship, so foster clarity instead of assumption. Take the example of a manager and employee. Without clear expectations, projects can veer off course, underscoring the need for detailed guidance and open dialogue. Number 4. Internal sources of happiness. You must take control of your own joy. Depending too heavily on others for your happiness leads to disappointment. Like the concept of self-sufficiency in emotional intelligence, cultivate a mindset where your well-being is primarily derived from within, not from the validations or actions of others. Consider the joy that comes from personal achievements in hobbies or self-improvement efforts. These are joys that don't depend on external validation. Number 5. Acceptance of change. Change is inevitable, both for you and those around you. Just as a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, people evolve. Friends who once shared your interests might pursue different paths. Celebrate growth, both yours and theirs, and recognize that change often means progress. Just as seasons change, so do people. The friend who shared your love for video games might grow to prefer different activities, and that's a natural progression of individual interests. Number 6. Self-solution to problems. Others may not grasp the full context of your challenges or share your urgency in resolving them. A common scenario is expecting friends to offer solutions they simply aren't equipped to provide. Your problems are your own to solve. Others can support, but the bulk of the work will always be yours. Like a student tackling a difficult math problem, seeking help is fine, but the understanding and effort must ultimately come from them. Number 7. Unilateral likability. Not everyone will like you, and that's okay. Trying to please everyone dilutes your personality and can lead you away from your true self. Focus on attracting the right people into your life, those who appreciate you for who you are without needing constant adjustment. Famous figures like Abraham Lincoln were not liked by everyone, clearly, yet they pressed on with their agendas without trying to win over every detractor. Number 8. Reciprocal efforts. People have different capacities and motivations. They might not always reciprocate your level of effort or commitment. This disparity is often seen in relationships where one partner invests more emotionally and physically than the other, leading to imbalance and dissatisfaction. In relationships, one might think of the giving tree scenario, where one gives endlessly without receiving, often leading to emotional drain. Number 9. Letting go when necessary. Relationships sometimes run their course. Whether it's a romantic partner who no longer shares your goals, or a childhood friend who's drifted away, it's essential to let go gracefully. Holding on too tightly can prevent both parties from moving forward and achieving personal growth. In professional settings, letting go might mean releasing an employee whose vision no longer aligns with the company's direction, recognizing that their growth might be elsewhere. Number 10. Financial self-reliance. Wealth creation is your responsibility. Many await a financial windfall or a lucky break, but true financial stability comes from consistent effort and smart planning. For instance, someone might expect an inheritance to solve their financial issues, but wise individuals build their wealth through continuous personal effort and investment. Consider the story of self-made entrepreneurs who started with minimal resources but used consistent effort and smart decisions to build their fortunes rather than waiting for a windfall. Number 11. Prioritization of self. People will prioritize their needs over yours, which is a natural human inclination. If you've ever been let down by someone you've prioritized, you understand this lesson well. Align your expectations with this reality and focus on mutual respect and support where possible. In volunteer work, while you may dedicate your time selflessly, expecting others to contribute with the same fervor can lead to disappointment if not approached with realistic expectations. Number 12, managing personal chaos. Everyone is dealing with their own struggles, which might prevent them from meeting your expectations. Recognize that just as you are internally complex, so are others. Compassion goes a long way here, helping to foster understanding and patience across your relationships. Just like a teacher cannot expect every student to be at the same level due to their unique backgrounds and personal challenges, we must apply this understanding universally. Number 13, seeking forgiveness. Forgiveness cannot be forced. If you've wronged someone, understand that their healing process is out of your control. An example is a broken friendship where one party is ready to mend ties while the other is not. Respect their space and time. Historical reconciliations, such as between nations, show us that forgiveness can take generations and must come willingly, not through coercion. Number 14, journey at different paces. Not everyone will move at your speed or share your direction. Life paths diverge, and that's part of the human experience. Embrace the journeys that align with yours and offer kindness to those on different paths. Consider how siblings often find different paths in life, underlining that even those closest to us can have radically different journeys and timelines. Number 15, equal investment in your passions. Do not expect others to invest in your passions as deeply as you do. This is particularly true in business ventures where you may feel more passionately about a project than your colleagues. Understand that each person's drive is fueled by their own dreams and goals, not yours. It's like expecting all your friends to be as passionate about your marathon training. While they might support you, their commitment will naturally differ from yours. If the ideas of autonomy and self-directed success resonate with you, our series on financial freedom offers even more insights. Continue exploring our channel for videos that uncover practical strategies to achieve financial independence and the unexpected benefits that come with it. Dive deeper into our content and uncover more ways to navigate your path to a lifestyle of freedom and prosperity.